Hey y'all, welcome back to Hatchets Hooch. I'm Matt, and this is not Hatchet.
No?
This is my wife Elena.
Hey guys.
We're doing this coronavirus stuff. This is Quarentined episode 2, I guess. Hatchet posted a video yesterday. Today is now Saturday. And he called me out to shoot a video for Hatchets Hooch. So, he mentioned that him and his wife jumped on the motorcycles yesterday and went up to South Mountain Distilling Company and picked up some moonshine in a couple of different variations, and he shot a video based on that. We got on the motorcycles yesterday also, but we did not have the luxury of finding liquor. We were out and about doing other things, just kind of hanging out and social distancing in our own fashion. However, today we're going to shoot a little video. We're going to kind of pick and choose. The dogs are running around like crazy. There's nothing we can do about it. They're stir crazy. We're not quite there yet, but give us another week. These things might get a little hairy. But so I think to start off with, I'm going to do something a little abnormal for a Hatchets Hooch episode. I've got my shaker down here. I think I've only done mixed drinks a couple of times on Hatchets Hooch episodes. So I think I'm gonna mix us a little drink, and we'll just gonna hang out with you for a little bit. We are gonna try a liquor here in just a few minutes. But again, you know, we're doing things a little different. Because what are we doing? We're just hanging out. It's different. This is a different animal.
What else do you do when you're stuck at home?
Right, so we were talking earlier when we started to do this video, and it was the question that she asked me was, if we were in a quarantine situation, or if we were in a predicament where we could not leave the house, we were like locked down, what would I drink? So, and my answer was really pretty simple. I said probably either Ezra Brooks bourbon or Evan Williams honey. Those are my two go-tos most of the time. And so we're going to make a little whiskey sour with some Evan Williams honey. Because, alright pups, that's enough. Go lay down. Sorry, again, stir crazy. I'm just going to pour off a little bit of this. We're going to mix us a little whiskey sour.
And now it's time for them to play.
Alright.
Nope.
So we'll just do a little sweet, and then we got some sweet and sour mix. And let me put that back.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down.
And we'll give that a little shake. So, again, this is kind of an oddball. It's something that we don't normally do on Hatchets Hooch. But I wanted to, I figure if we're going to do it, let's just do it. You know, we'll have a little drink, and then we'll taste a little liquor. And it'll be, that wasn't very even, but that's okay.
Not at all.
I'm usually a little better than that, but I'm kind of preoccupied with these silly dogs.
Yes.
So, that's pretty close.
That'll work.
Alright, so, man the times, right? Put that over there for me. We've got a lot, it's crazy. It's a crazy world. Crazy things going on. And it's a trying time. You know, everybody's having their own struggles. Hatchet said that they're happy and they're lucky. They're both working. I'm still working right now, which is great. Elena she got laid off, but she's got the opportunity to pick up some shifts here and there. So it's not a total wash, and we're very, very happy with that. You know, we're glad that there's a little bit of income that we can count on. And it's just I just hope that everything turns out really, really well for everybody that's, and I say that like our friends and family. I hope that we don't have any major problems and everybody just, everybody comes out of this well, because it's liable to be a big issue, and I hope that we don't have to deal with it, and we can just keep coming on here and creating the content and sharing time and stories with you guys, and just getting to be a little bit of fun, humor, and all in our normal day to day. So I guess we'll kind of have a couple of, like I said, I'm gonna drink a little of this. But I'm gonna try to figure out what we're gonna drink. She's not a aged liquor drinker.
Not at all.
So we're probably gonna shoot for the bottom shelf, which is my vodkas and rums. I've got let's see. I've got one that I haven't opened. This has been there for a hot minute. Let's go Pinnacle Cake. That'll be our taste. A whiskey sour really is a fitting, nice, economical drink for a lockdown situation. Alright, Pinnacle. I know nothing about this except that I bought it with the intention of making like some sort of mixed drink with it, and I think I was gonna do pineapple upside down cake. So I got Pinnacle Cake, Pinnacle Pineapple, and Pinnacle whipped topping, and I never did it. So this bottle is unopened. Trying to see if it says it's a 60 proof, 30% alcohol by volume. And it's a French vodka. Pinnacle is a relatively well-known name. So hopefully, I've tried some of their other flavors, and their other flavors are relatively good. So hopefully this will also be relatively good. The smells and like the tasting notes, I'm sure, are going to be a totally different animal than what we normally end up with, because this isn't aged. So I guess let's take a whiff, see what it smells like. Okay, it smells like cake.
Yes, it does smell like cake. With
a little bit of an alcohol on the back. So it's kind of like it's double. There's two smells, the cake and the vanilla together, and then the alcohol.
A lot of cake.
It does. It smells very, very, it's very alcohol back. Like it's cake forward. So you want to taste it?
Sure.
Let's taste it.
There's a lot of vanilla in the beginning.
Yeah. So that tastes a lot like cake. There's a little bit of an alcohol flavor, and it's not it's vodka. It doesn't have any. There's no flavor notes in the alcohol burn. It's just alcohol vapor, alcohol burn. But the cake flavor is really good.
I'm dealing with dogs in my lap. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Cake. It's cake and rubbing alcohol. Pretty much.
Yep.
But it's not like terrible alcohol either. So let me give you a couple cubes of ice.
Jim, stop.
And I'm going to hit mine with just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, because I got the two bigger ice cubes. So let's hit it with a little bit more there. And then we'll cool it down and see what that does. It says on the back here, I just noticed, it says this is great with club soda. So that's interesting. That wouldn't have been my first thought for a mixer for this, but I mean, probably. I mean, I could see how that would work. I don't know much of anything else about Pinnacle aside from that it's French and or it's made with French vodka. I don't even know where it actually comes from. Produced and bottled by Portfield Importers in Deerfield, Illinois. So they obviously buy it overseas, and then I'm sure they do part of it in-house. But all right, we're frosted.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it changed any smell. Now
The
it just
heat is
smells
gone.
like cake without alcohol.
Yeah.
It's just non-alcoholic cake. Sounds good to me. It ramped up the sweetness.
Yeah.
The vanilla to me muted down just a little bit, but it still has the overall cake flavor. I did still get that alcohol vapor type taste, but it was a lot less prevalent. Still good. That actually probably would be good with the pineapple that I had originally intended to use it with. Y'all quit. Let's just for giggles, because we're doing oddities here on this episode of Hatchets Hooch, and Hatchet's not here to tell me I can't. Let's just see what happens. I think I've done this a couple of other times, just randomly grabbed a couple of things that may or may not really work together, and just to see what happens with them. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is the Pinnacle Pineapple. And I still got a couple of cubes, a little bit of ice cube there. I really don't remember what this pineapple tastes like, but if it tastes like the cake, then it's probably pretty good. So, pineapple upside down cake. She doesn't like fruit and dessert, so she would hate this.
Probably.
More than likely.
Although I like a lot of citrus drinks, sweet and sour drinks. So.
Well, those two together smell just like a pineapple upside down cake. I know that's not what we were trying for, and I'm gonna have to do a separate review at some point on the pineapple Pinnacle now. But it's pretty good. It smells pretty good. For an alcohol drink, that's not bad. So the Pinnacle brand as a whole they have a wide variety of flavors in their arsenal, and I mean, like I said, we've got a couple. I've got citrus, I've got chocolate, I've got whipped cream, pineapple, and cake. All of the Pinnacle brand, and I haven't really utilized many of them, mainly because not a whole lot of the people that have been frequenting Club Herman are vodka drinkers. Most everybody likes the aged products, the bourbons, the whiskeys, the ryes, things of that nature. So often, and Hatchet can't stand white liquor. Like, unless it's got to be corn liquor. If it's corn liquor, he's on point. If it's vodka, he doesn't want to try it. If it's rum, he's not a big fan unless it's aged. So we've not done many clear liquors on Hatchets Hooch. So this is an oddity in and of itself. But so listen, this is what I'm saying. If you can get by your liquor store and you can snatch up a bottle of this Pinnacle Cake, I mean, you could pick up some pineapple, you could pick up a strawberry, or you could mix it with, like they say on the bottle here, a little bit of club soda. This is really good stuff. It's a lot better than I had anticipated because I've tasted some really rock gut flavors, most of which were from, well, just other brands that I'm sure everybody's heard of, but This is really good. This is really, really good. I know I've tried UV cake in the past, and I liked it too. This is really good though. I think that if you would like to have something that ladies and guys can drink, this is pretty easy to deal with. It's pretty easy downing. If you can get past that little bit of a alcohol vapor, put it on ice. It's good to go.
Yeah, it is.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I don't think so. Maybe adding it with just pineapple juice by itself might
It
work.
would be really good with pineapple juice. You could probably do it with like a little hit of peach schnapps would probably be good.
Just so it's not alcohol on alcohol, you could do a juice rather than flavored.
Yeah, that would work really well too. And I know that a pineapple juice with this would be delicious because, I mean...
If you were doing it with a shot, maybe you could add some whipped cream on top of it just to...
Change it up a bit.
Yeah. Doing a party or something like that.
I like it.
It's really good.
I think it's good.
It has good flavor.
This is a pretty good product. I say get out there and try some of these flavors. Yeah. I'm not sure how all the other flavors play, but this one particularly is very good. Let us know if you've tried this. Let us know in the comments what you think of it, how you use it, if you mix it, what do you mix it with, what drinks do you make with it. Like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, ring that bell to be notified when we post new content. It's very important for us to be able to grow our brand or grow our channel. It really helps when you guys can interact with our page and let us know how you think, what you think about what we're doing. At any rate, well, we're glad that you joined us on this unorthodox quarantined edition of Hatchets Hooch, and we hope we can catch you again next time. See y'all.
Bye, guys.